Good afternoon. Thank you, Chelsea, for that great introduction to the French press. My name is Matthew Richard, and as Chelsea may have gone over in the introduction, I'm actually going to demonstrate how to use the French press and what is very important to this French press right here. But before we actually go into use of the French press, I wanted to address what is going on in this French press. Okay, so we have the standard 8-cup French press right here. Inside is where the 8 cups go of hot water with the coffee grounds. And then right here is where the French press actually gets its name. It's a little press that goes up and down that you do to press the grounds down to the bottom, and then you have your coffee on top. Okay, so now we address the French press itself. The other thing I want to address with the French press is the grounds itself. It's very important to have a very coarse ground for the French press. As you may see right here, it's very coarse. The reason why it's coarse is because of the wiring within this is very fine, so the grounds will get through. And the other thing is, of course, is it adds more aroma to the actual coffee itself. So now that we address that, I'm going to go over the 4 easy steps of using the French press. So first things first is you want to have 200-degree water, give or take. I know you guys are at home, so you can use a tea kettle, and when you hear the steaming, perfect. That's perfect water temperature, or if you see steam coming off this, that's good water too. Second step, you're actually going to measure out 5 level scoops of 2 tablespoons. You can, right here, you can see it, this is a 2 tablespoon scoop. You can pick it up anywhere, grocery store, or anything like that, okay? You're going to measure out 5 level ones. It'll come up perfectly. Most of the other places, like Starbucks and other things, does it by weight. But for all intents and purposes, 5 of these works out to exactly the same weight. Okay, third step, you're going to add the hot water in here. I'm going to put it on here, okay, like this. Let it set for 5 minutes. After the 5 minutes are over, all you're going to do is press down, and you're going to pour it out, and you'll have your beautiful French press. Okay, so now let's actually do it. So I have the hot water heated up. Step 1 done. Step 2, you're going to measure out 5 level 2 tablespoon scoops of the coffee of your choice. 4 and 5. Next, you're going to take all this hot water, pour it right in here, like that. Beautiful. So you can see it kind of set there. All we're going to do is we're going to set this on top, let it set for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes are over, you're going to press down, and that is a good noise because you want to make friction and make sure all the coffee grounds get to the bottom. Beautiful, like that. That is done. Next thing, you'll have your cup of coffee right here. Pour it straight out and in. Okay, and there's your cup of coffee. So to go over, remember there's 4 steps to make a French press. Number 1, hot water, give or take around 200 degrees. Step 2, 5 level 2 tablespoon scoops of coffee into the French press. Step 3, add the hot water and grounds together. Let it set for 5 minutes. After that, press down, and you will have your cup of coffee. Now that you have this beautiful cup of coffee here, I'm going to send you over to Grace, where Grace is going to talk about pairing this beautiful coffee with food, which enhances its flavors. Thank you.